Hello, you fucking shits. Fuck you. Yeah. I have been gone for a long time and I'm coming back with the face cam. Cause why? Cause I don't fucking know. I've been sick. I've been sick for a long time. I was gonna do some kind of vloggy thing for regionals, but then I got absolutely fucking sick. First round of Vanguard, I had to leave right at the end of my match because I just felt so awful. And then the day of Buddyfight was actually better, but definitely not good. Um, but let's not talk about that. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. I was gone. Deal with it. You didn't miss it. Look, I can pull up my YouTube right now, and it's pretty fucking small, but I'm not gonna. Why? Because fuck. So, I'm gonna be doing a video today talking about the changes we've had to Buddyfight in the time that I've been gone. Fun. I'm excited. What could possibly be new? Let me just go to Buddy Spoiler, go to the recent section. Oh wow, it's a terrible, terrible crossover set. See, TCG Buzz, they talked about these crossover sets. Mostly the case closed one. I'm pretty sure their view is pretty negative. I don't know. Who watches them, right? Uh, but I don't mind them up until the point where there's two Bang Dream sets. Are they Bang Dream? What the Idol Master and Bang Dream. What's the difference? They both look like nearly the same. They had to change the art style of one of them, which is the Bang Dream, to make them look chibi because of how much they look exactly the same. It's dumb. So I was actually shown some of these cards, right? I believe it was for the Bang Dream set. And no, it's not. I looked at the wrong set. It must be Idol Master then, right? What the fuck? What set was it? I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. This video has lost all structure. Well then. That's interesting. Because I was going to talk about these bullshit impacts. But I can't. Where'd they go? Why are these not... Oh, okay, here they are. So they have impact monsters. And their flag alone is bullshit. But why is their flag not... Where the fuck is the flag? So their flag is, since I can't fucking find it, you get to have 5 monsters on your field total. So basically you get Chaos Territory, but on the left and right. Why? Not only that, one of these impacts, if I can find it, because, everything just wants to disappear on me. Yes, this is literally the one. Awesome. Love this. So, the band which spreads smiles around the world, hello happy world, it's a fucking... What the fuck? Is your fan base that... Oh, people are talking to me. Is your fan base really, that big that they want a Bang Dream set? So you need to put 5 Hello Happy World characters with different card names from your field into the soul and pay 2 gauge. So you have 5 souls starting with 20,000 defense. You think once you have 20,000 defense, you don't need 5 souls. Come on. I'm sure they have defense up the ass. Because everyone has defense up the ass now. Don't worry about that. I just have a deck of playing cards. I don't know if you can tell. I've destroyed these from just doing this all the time. So the other effects of this card. You cannot be dealt damage by your opponent's card effects. By your opponent's character effects. What the fuck is a character effect? Is that just a monster effect? What is that? I don't get. Is that a typo? Is that a mistranslation? What the fuck is it? When this card attacks, it destroys your opponent's character. So this has to mean monster. Or deals damage to your opponent. If your life total is 22 or greater, you win the fight. Move over, Darkness Dragon World. Here comes the big guns. This archetype is pretty dumb. And it has double attack, too. So it's like, you have 2 chances to pull that off. Whoa. 2 whole chances. Oh yeah, you also get to have up to size 5 on your field. Felt like that was important to bring up since they're size 5s. Whatever. So how much life gain do you think this deck has? Sorry. Oh geez, that's spiking the audio. So let's see, this card, does it have any life gain? If this card is on the field or in the soul of a something, all somethings on your field cannot be destroyed or returned to hand. Hey look, there's that defense I was talking about. Fun. Let's see, this one. Counter choose another card with that archetype on your field, and you may rest this card. If you do, stand the chosen card. So you pretty much get... I don't know. This card is pretty... When this card enters the field, you get a gauge and a draw. It's alright. It's Garcat with some restand ability for other monsters. I like the fact that it's a rest. This card... It's a rest this card and stand everything. That's fine. Alright, we got a doggo. Oh no, it's a bear. Keep hitting this fucking mic. I know it's annoying. Someone hammering? Alright. Let's see. If there is a Mizaki, because in its soul, this card gets critical +2 and penetrate. It's alright. Why is there hammering? Is that showing up in the audio? Alright, so this one. Pay 1 gauge if you do stand. Alright, you get to stand a card. If it's in the soul. So your fucking impact monster has triple attack now. During the attack phase, when you gain life, draw a card. And for this turn, the power and critical of all Hello Happy World on your field cannot be reduced by your opponent's card effects. Okay, it's something that benefits from life gain, but you're not gaining life with this. Alright, let's go to the next one. So this card gives your monster Spectral Strike. No. What was that one mechanic? Shadow Dive. It gives all of your opponent's monsters, or it gives all of your monsters Shadow Dive if it's on the field or in the soul. Go fuck yourself. Why do you play the game? Just play Bang Dream. When you gain life for this turn, if a Hello Happy World on your field is attacking alone, its damage cannot be reduced. What's the timing on this? You have to gain life for that to happen. So there has to be a card that on declared attack you gain life just for this effect to not be garbage. Alright, and then with this one, this is probably a triple rare or a secret rare, I don't quite know. When this card enters the field, put up to 1 Michelle Land from your deck into your hand. So it's a searcher for some card that I don't care about. I don't think I do, at least. When this card attacks, it destroys your opponent's character. When you attack your opponent and you destroy their character, make them look like shit, like Jake Paul level character destruction, alright? Then, when that happens, or when you deal damage to your opponent, if this character is on the center and you have 3 or more that archetype on your field, you'll gain 1 life for each that archetype on your field. So, double attack, gaining about 10 life a turn. 2 gauge cost, I mean... No, because you can rest that 1 card. So you're getting about 15 life a turn. Starting at 10, you hit 22. If you go second, you win the game. As long as, you draw your cards. Ugh. Jesus Christ. We'll have to see how consistent this is. But what's this, like... Oh, they have another impact. Destroy all cards in your opponent's field, gain 1 life and deal 1 damage for each card destroyed. Do they have like a hyper energy? Because if so, they're gonna be busted. What is this Michelle World or Michelle Land? What is that? Is this a good card? What is this? All Hello Happy World characters on your field get power plus 5,000 and their souls cannot be dropped by your opponent's card effects. Go fuck yourself. Drop the top 3 cards of your deck. Put any number of Michelle from among them into your hand. I didn't see any cards named Michelle. What Michelle? Oh, it's the little fucking bear. That's not even that. What? It's not that good. Unless they have some like graveyard recovery or something. I don't think. Why would you want to have a card that searches this? Oh yeah, plus 5,000 power and souls can't be dropped. It's not gonna happen anyway. And either way, once it gets to their turn, they're just gonna chest break you. What? If you're not running chest break, at least in your sideboard. Well, as I've been saying throughout this video, go fuck yourself. Okay, so that is Bang Dream. Which is, was that Bang Dream or was that Idol Master? I don't fucking... It's Bang Dream. Okay. That's Bang Dream. That's just from what I've seen of them. Alright, let's look at, you know, the other stuff that's coming out. The other stuff. I believe the Climax set recently came out, so there's a lot to talk about there. Now we're going to look at Idol Master, of course we are. I'm just going to pick a card that looks like it's high rarity. This one. Drown in the Darkness for all you edgy boys that like your Shadow the Hedgehog. When another idol character enters your field, draw 2 cards. Glad that's a once per turn. And what is with them in the character thing? There's nothing on these cards that say character. They still say they're still size 1 monsters, right? Right. Fucking here. Size 1 monster. What are characters? Because it doesn't make sense. I'm sure this is a mistranslation, but it's a great one. When this card attacks, if Asuka is on your field for this turn, Asuka on your field, and this card get double attack and soul guard. Oh. You know what the sad thing is? There is now an attribute called cool. Thanks, Poppin' Party. Oh, sorry, Idol Master, because you guys are so different. Both idol shows that are garbage. Fuck you if you say otherwise. That's my response. You can comment as much as you want. I don't give a fuck. So there's 6 cards with the cool archetype. I believe that makes it a real Hold on. Let's see, do they have any support? Like actual cards that say like, cool cards on your field, you know, get this effect. I'm just doing a quick little... A lot of specific cards are required. Not seeing anything that requires a cool card, which is a missed opportunity. I hope they fix that. We need them to be an archetype. I need to feel cool. Also, I am going to apologize because very sinusy, a little congested, if you would. The weather has not been great. Indiana's like a big fuck you right now, because up here the pollen's crazy, and I go down south now to work at a place, and it's like in the country kind of area. And I thought, yeah, that'd clear my sinuses. Nope, even fucking worse. Indiana's so great. Yesterday there were 2 tornadoes. It was pretty fun. I'll try to put in a picture because my friend was storm chasing it. Yeah. So Bang Dream. No, Idol Master. God fucking damn it. Fuck these sets. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Fuck them. They go to hell. I don't care. Alright, if you come to me and say, hey Will, I want you to do a how to beat on Idol Master, I'll tell you, you know what you do? You go fuck yourself. You take the deck, you shove it up your ass, and that's the best way to deal with it. You ask me for a deck profile, you're gonna get a very similar response, but a lot angrier and less pleasant. So let's move on. There's Case Closed. So that apparently came out in Japan, and it's super busted. To the point where they had to errata 2 cards which is pretty interesting. And so when this set was announced, I tried watching Case Closed. It's all right. It's not terrible. I do prefer it over the two idol shows with two separate sets instead of making them one set. But I feel like why Case Closed of all things? It just seems a little weird because it's not really a heavy hitter, I would say. Like, yeah, it's a good show, but like for right now, making a My Hero Academia crossover set might actually do better. A JoJo's set, because they're doing that for Weiss. Why not? Fucking, JoJo's would be great to use. Missed opportunities, bushy. But yeah, it's just weird that this was the first crossover set, in my opinion. I'm not knocking it. It's a good set. The mechanics are interesting, to say the least. I believe, if I remember, they were like some kind of bouncing deck and counter calling. I can't remember off completely, so I'm just trying to read cards. Crossover cards refer to monsters as characters. All right, we finally got an answer. That doesn't work though, because it should still be monsters. You can say characters, yeah, but that doesn't. All that does is lead to rule questions like, well, what's a character card? I know what a monster card is, but what's a character? To me, it means you have to degrade your opponent. You got to make fun of them for all their life choices, and just call them a degenerate, and tell them that they're bad at card game speed robo. Nobody in particular. Oof. But yeah, it's just a weird ruling to do. Because it's kind of like the fur hire situation in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they worded things weird. Yes, it works. It doesn't cause that much of an issue once you know it. But it doesn't work at the same time because it's like these specific cards use this ruling. Just weird. I don't like that. Anyways. Covered a good set. Powerful cards. It's not trash looking. Well, maybe looking at this card is a little trash, but it's fine. It's a fine set. Nothing negative about it. So let's look at the climax sets that came out. I don't know if I've gone over these very much, so I'll go over them briefly about how I've seen them play today. Like in the recent times, all right? Max Dragons, because I'm on Violent Vanity. We're going to start with that. Max Dragons are super relevant. No one's apparently running Chest Break. Why? I remember at regionals, my little 9-year-old sister, we put her in slot B. Max Dragons everywhere. She played 4 Max Dragon decks, and we only played 5 rounds. Yeah. Oh, and she was the only person in my team that did have a sideboard, because we figured she won't know how to use it, or she's not going to go up against that many Max Dragon decks. Decks that specifically need you to use a sideboard. What's the odds? Apparently, 4 and 5 is the odds. Yikes. But yeah, if you know how to beat them, you beat them. Venom Dragons. Have they ever done anything? Like, I have them. I recently built the deck. Like, I got them. And I play tested with them, right? You build up so much gauge, but I don't see anything to use it on. Like, their big main monster, this fucker. We'll pull up a better picture. I believe it's this guy. This fucker. He costs 1 gauge. Like, there's nothing in the deck that costs more than 1 gauge. And there's not even, like, enough spamming of creatures to do it. Because everything that's below size 2 costs 0 gauge. In fact, it gives you cards. So I don't know. I'm guessing that they're setting up for something in the future, or maybe there's some kind of support card in an older set that uses it. Whatever. Blood Dragon Sex still broken. Fuck off. Blade Dancers should be broken, but no one's playing it. It's kind of weird to me. Angel Dragons, they are interesting, to say the least. Like, they do shit, but they don't. I don't know how relevant they are in the meta, but I think they're pretty good. Lost World is still broken. Mystic Knights is really fucking good. Drag Metal is forgotten. I've not seen a drag metal deck since it came out. Not a joke. I'm just wondering what happened to it. It was an interesting archetype, and it didn't do anything. Alright, let's go to the other set, which has a little more to talk about. Ancient World, Link Dragon Order is still broken. Fuck you, Hara Hara. Fuck you. And I'm going to do a follow-up video on the Hara Hara shit meme that I've been doing. God Punks, they're still good. They're still probably my favorite deck in the meta, just because with Athora ST and Brawl Zeus, you can immediately kill your opponent if they're in Lost World using that new vanity. It's pretty funny. Cursed Dragons, they're good, but I'm not sure how relevant they are anymore. They'll probably be soon. Dragon World, pass. Dungeon World, they're super good. Folktale are amazing. I'm so happy. I got my deck done. I got them done the week after release. And they're so good. Oh, they've been topping. That's amazing. Cosmo Man, no one plays it for some reason. Ninja Garga, still an FTK deck. And I'll tell you what, I still have mine. That has been unupdated, because I don't need to update it really, because it's an FTK deck. Magic World Garga, I don't fucking know. Does anyone even play this archetype? Really? Probably not. Astro Dragons, fuck. When Triangle Boys became fucking squares, they don't do triangles anymore, really. They do squares. It's all about just filling your field. I got a hair on my nose. Hello. Garga itself, though. Garga now can be played in any world. Any world. And, from what I've been seeing, we're getting 2 Dragon archetypes that are not for Garga, but they're Dragons. So you can run them all in any world. Basically, I think it was a Dragon Ein deck. I was running Garga, and it's pretty busted. So yeah, that's fun. Let's move on. Let's go Drago Knights. Or is it Drag Knights? Whichever one's a set. Drago Knights. Alright. Genesis Dragons. Wow. I got something to say about this archetype, because this is like one of the few new archetypes I haven't really talked about. They have way too much defense for what they are. They can hit for about 20 some damage a turn, and can board clear you while attacking, and they can defend themselves so hard. It's bullshit. I mean, they're not busted to the point of, like, fucking max dragons are if you don't run chest break, but like it's not fun to play against. I'll just leave it at that. Is this a Raging Spirit? No, it's a Link Dragon Order. This card looks like a Raging Spirit. The fuck? And then everything else in this set we don't need to care about because there's no new archetypes. Jack got a new support, which is pretty good. I got a friend who's currently building that deck, and we'll see how that goes. War of the Dragons. Is that a trial deck? No. So this set looks interesting. So it's Dragon World, Darkness Dragon World, and Legend World with some dual cards. And they're all going to be Dragon decks. All we've gotten, though, is the Legend World archetype, which is interesting. It works on a dual buddy system where you can buddy call twice at the same time and then restand the cards in your buddy's zone. I've been talking about how the buddy mechanic was garbage and they needed to fix it. And this is definitely a good step towards taking advantage of this mechanic. So yeah, I'm interested. I might play this deck because it's Legend World and it's pretty interesting. Legend of Double Horus, that's the trial deck for it. Blazing Overclash. So, negative opinion here. They're mixing the Thunder Empire versus Chaos set, the set that I was not very excited for. There's some Dungeon World cards in there that I want for Knights. Aside from that, I don't want to touch this set. But they had the audacity to announce a level up set, pretty much. Level up 2.0. It's going to have Folktale cards. It's going to have dual cards for Dungeon World. It's going to have 100 Demon support, which is pretty cool. And it's going to have Jack support, which is, alright, whatever, fuck it. And then they combined these two sets into some Frankenstein fucking monster. I'm not happy about that. Because, it looks like we're getting new monsters for Folktale. And that gets me going. That gets me happy. Being able to have support and play a deck that's supported. Because I'm a Tachikaze player in Vanguard. And I don't know what support is. It's been a year now since our last support. Holy shit. It's been almost a year. Ugh. Oh yeah. I don't like that they did that. I also don't like, if I go back, September 13th. I'm in Indiana. So the only close regionals I go to is Chicago and Indianapolis if we ever get one of those again. It's whatever. But the thing is, it's always either late August or early September. So either this set is going to just come out by the time regionals happens, or it's going to be after regionals. And I'm not happy about that. But, oh well, I'm going to play toilets, and we're getting Legend World support, so we should get more toilets. It'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be everyone liked it, actually, at regionals. Everyone's like, fuck yeah, toilets, they're a great meme, how fun. Holy shit, this video's long. Almost 30 minutes, holy fuck. So yeah, this is Buddyfight while I've been gone. Alright, how fun. I wanna die. Oh, and then I gotta edit all this together because it's so much work. Oh. Anyways, I'm going to leave it off here. I'll probably make another video talking about Vanguard because I hate myself. Anyways, all of you shit stains out there who watched till the end, all one of you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Come back again because we'll talk more shit on everything. Oh boy. I want to do more IRL stuff with this now. I got some little skits I want to put in to videos for the memes. And my favorite thing about how this is, I'm just using a fucking iPhone camera for this, so it's not the greatest. So yeah, if you want to donate to my Patreon at patreon.com/idon'tgiveafuck, you can donate to me and give me money to get a better camera. Or alcohol. Whichever I need that day.